Behind every medal awarded in battle, there is a story. Many of these stories begin on distant battlefields, showcasing acts of valor in the chaos of combat. The story behind Doris Miller's Navy Cross, however, began in the kitchen of a battleship on a beautiful, quiet Sunday morning. The nation was at peace, and most of the ships assigned to the naval base at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, were pierside. The date was December 7, 1941. Miller was a Navy cook, one of the few ratings open to African Americans at the time. He had just finished serving breakfast on board when he heard the alarm no sailor ever wants to hear.
Zero quarters, all hands man your battle station.
Deafening explosions and thick black smoke filled the air as torpedoes began to rip into the hull of the ship. Miller ran to his battle station, an anti-aircraft battery, just to find it was destroyed. That's when an officer spotted him and asked him to help save the ship's captain, who was bleeding from a shrapnel wound. After assisting the captain, Miller manned a .50 caliber machine gun, and despite having never used one before, began firing it at incoming enemy aircraft to defend his shipmates. By the time he ran out of ammunition, enemy aircraft had bombed and torpedoed through the deck of the ship, and he immediately began to carry his injured shipmates off the sinking ship and to safety. Thousands of American sailors were killed during the attack on Pearl Harbor, but it was clear that Miller's heroic actions saved the lives of many who would have otherwise died that day. Miller was recognized as one of the first U.S. heroes of World War II for his actions that day, and was awarded the Navy Cross by Admiral Chester Nimitz. He became the first African American to earn the Navy Cross. After his award, Miller returned to the fleet and continued to fight. In 1943, his ship was struck by a Japanese torpedo and destroyed. On December 7th, exactly 2 years after Miller's heroic actions at Pearl Harbor, his parents were informed their son was missing in action. While Doris Miller died in battle, his fighting spirit and legacy lives on. His name has come to be synonymous with heroism, bravery, and selflessness. On behalf of the United States Navy, we salute you, Doris Miller, and will never let your story be forgotten.